manifest being tough, when you manifest being strong, right? You know, you're only gonna have that energy come towards you, right? And you need to just keep going and just not care like what happens in your life. And just like honestly say fuck it and wing it. You know, everything good that comes to people sometimes, right? They come when they're least expecting it to, and that's when they're doing well, right? And that's why you got to focus so much on, you know, making money, investing it, and not just that, you know, just keep going with whatever you're doing and stuff. A lot of these people, like singers and stuff, right? You know, all that good energy comes to them naturally. They got all these people that love them and all these people that hate them and stuff, right? They make their opinions known, they make their prominence known, and you know, at that point, it's like you're gonna have a good amount of people, a lot of people that really, really love you like crazy and shit, because they're gonna fucking respect you. Like, oh my god, this dude has done something that no one else has ever fucking done before. And I feel like that sometimes. I'm like, the shit I talk about and everything, right? You know, when you go against the New World Order, the Matrix is naturally gonna attack you, and they're gonna like, you know, come after you and shit. But you gotta like just keep going. If you have your own message to fucking talk about and shit, you know, keep going, and hustle hard. You know, it don't matter. You know, it don't matter. There's so many things in place in the society where you could just be so fucking successful. So honestly, you know, hustle, go to the gym, work hard, but also, you know, remember to always have a life and stuff. Live a fun life, because a lot of people, right? They get enslaved by their jobs, they get enslaved by college, right? And then there's this whole other wave of other people, right, that are coming in and talking about like, oh, you shouldn't go to college because, you know, oh, you're missing out on this, you're missing out on that. But in reality, a true G goes to college, works a full-time job, goes to parties, does everything all at once. And when you have everything all at once in abundance like that, that's when you're truly fucking winning in life. So you gotta have just straight motion and stuff, right? Have a balance in life, do everything. Because when you have no balance and you're just working and shit, you're slaving yourself away, you're aging very quickly, you're um you know, it's just not a good mindset to have. So like always have balance and stuff, and you know, master psychological techniques and everything else, and always just be a villain and like, you know, people's stories and stuff. Because honestly, like, you know, being that nice guy that ain't do shit right, that's not what's gonna make them talk about you, right? You know, you being a hater, or sometimes you being a bad boy, right, that's gonna make people fucking love you more, because then they got something to talk about, they got something to hate on. If you're just a nice guy, there's nothing to hate on. That's it.